What's up, YouTube? What's up? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jay. We are here with week 2 of the UPBA. We are going against the Potato King himself, If I could speak, Vepsis, and his Helsinki High Dragons. He has a very scary team. He has a RESHIRAM, so that's just a problem in itself. A real Uber versus our little fake Gok 3000 chicken little Blaziken Uber. But hopefully we'll be able to get a dub here. We're both 1-0. This is week 2, so. And I think it's a very short season, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 8 or 9 weeks. We do know his team: RESHIRAM, Nidoqueen, Zoroark, Prim, Buzzwole, and Corv. Honestly, the Zoroark is very annoying. A lead, I either lead Noivern or I lead Crook. To be honest, I have no problem leading Noivern. Aside from like a Scarf Primarina, that would be the only problem I see. Or maybe like a Scarf, whatchamacallit here, RESHIRAM. Yeah, I think I can just lead Noivern. Noivern's like the safest bet, and I can at least see what item is what. So I'll just do that. I can see if something's Scarf or whatnot. And go off of that, and then I can switch accordingly. So I'll just do that. I think that's my best play, especially if you lead something like Nidoqueen. I could just U-turn out into Cryogonal or something like that, which is pretty fair. So good luck, have fun to Vepsis. This should be a good one. We both have snazzy little cards. We'll see what happens here. Oh, excuse me. Black screen of death. All right, cool. We did try to play yesterday, but we were just like land was just being land, and nothing was happening. So he does send out the Corv, maybe, potentially. We'll see if this is a real Corv or not. I do love the Noivern. Noivern looks so clean. So he's Akaberry. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I can just U-turn here. He can U-turn himself, which is kind of problematic. I think I'll just Hurricane instead, just to get a little bit of chip off, because I assume he'd U-turn. So a little bit of chip would be nice. Even a Confusion could be cool. There's a solid chunk, so that's not bad at all. And there's the U-turn. We'll eat this up really well. So cool. I just didn't want to give him momentum to whatever I wanted to go into. So at least we still are the fastest mon on the field, barring like a Scarf Prim or a Scarf Buzzwole or a Scarf Zoroark, for that matter. So, oh, there's Clown Arena. This thing could be Scarf, so I'm not going to risk it. It's tough because Slowking's going to be, like, taking on a lot. And I could go into Peekaboo. That could be a good play, but I think going U is the safest play. Because nothing aside from Buzzwole and... I mean, Zoroark could come in, actually. I should have thought about that. Zoroark is annoying, dude. It's very annoying. We'll see if this is... Alright, so that's the real Prim. Oh, excuse me. Cool. So we eat this relatively well. He has me in the vortex. Very much has me in the vortex. This is going to be the RESHIRAM. Could be the Zoroark as well. That's tough. That is very tough. I don't know what it is. Because I feel like it is the Zoro. I really do. I feel like it's 100% the Zoro. Oh, but it's hard to make that call. Dang, Zoroark is mind games right now. Because it goes for knock, that sucks. His Dark Pulse, that's okay. I think I'm just gonna opt to Hydro Pump here. Knock off, there's a knock. Does do a lot. So we'll be able to Hydro Pump here. At least get a fat amount of damage off on the Zoroark. Which is fine by me, that's cool. And then another another skin. That's cool. Here I feel comfortable just going Noivern. It was hard to make the call because it could have been like a bait. It's just playing Zoroark is so annoying, dude. Very annoying. We'll see if it's choice or not. He could knock off my boots, but that's okay. It doesn't seem... I mean, he could still have rocks on Nidoqueen, which is kind of annoying. Heavy duty boots. Okay. There's the U-turn. At least we know this thing is low. Which is cool. Our Glow King is also... I'm not Glow King. Our Slowking is also low, which is very unfortunate. We'll have to pivot out somehow. Don't know if Prim is Scarf or not. Sirius comes out, and it will be the Prim, the real Prim. And I think what I do here, I still go into Slow King. It'll be opposite flip turn. You can at least eat a hit or something. And then he goes into Zoro, that's okay. So going to Slow King here. Goes out to Moonblast. Is this Specs? Very hitting hard. I think I have to. Do I sack my Slow King? I don't think I sack my Slow King. What is Peekaboo doing? Peekaboo's not doing. I think could have just, yeah. I'll get some health on, not health, but some HP back. It sucks that I couldn't call that play right. Because if it was actually Reshiram, then it sucked. Either way. So there's a flip turn. Okay. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Because what could he go here? Buzzwole maybe? Or the Corv? I think that's the Corv. No, it's the Reshiram. Oh, it's the real Reshiram. Okay. So this thing is in. I think my best play is to knock this thing off. I'll just knock it off. See what item it is. Heavy duty boots. Blue flare. Does land. That's fine. So our Snowflake goes down here. We can go into our Crook. Because we know it was boots. It's no longer boots now. We could Earthquake here as well. We could also get up our rocks, which would be kind of cool. The question, I don't think he stays in. I'll get up our rocks. Because they're kind of helpful for all the switching he's doing. Then we'll draw cool. So we get up 3 rocks. Probably see the Corv. You see the Buzzwole. So we're going to be able to get up our rocks, which is nice. Might be able to get a fat chunk of damage off on this thing. Because we can Aerial Ace. Especially if we can see if it's Scarf right now. So I'll just Aerial Ace here. See if it's Scarf Buzzwole or not. Alright, so we are faster. Do a solid little chunk. We'll see if he CCs. Ice punches me. Fair enough. I think I'm okay with this. I can still opt to Aerial Ace and get as much damage back as damage off as possible. And then we can go into our Coco. So he has the Roost. Okay. He does have the Roost. That's fine. Does seem to be a bit defensive. Oh, just Aerial Ace again. We could chuck this thing down and then get it in range of Coco and maybe get up a screen of some sort. It could also be Akaberry. There's a Leech Life. Alright, cool. So we're gonna lose our Crook here, which I think is okay. Not the worst thing in the world. This thing isn't lefties either. It could also be boots. What boost do you get? Is it attack or is it defense? I assume it's defense. Defense does rise. Alright, I could also go you. I think a Hurricane. I can Hurricane. Or I could go Coco. If I go Coco, I can get up screens. Who would you go? I guess you would go Queen, right? I could get a light screen up. If I go you could definitely go Corv. I'll go U, and then I'll U-turn. Because I don't think you stay in. We're gonna Frisk. We found it. So he's like mono Aquaberry. Alright, cool. We're gonna U-turn. Because Corv is kind of free here. He could even sack Zorak if he wanted to. So let's see what he does here. I think Corv is pretty free. Prim is also sort of kind of a safe switch in. Does withdraw, cool. So I can just U-turn out and now I can go Coco. Because the Corv is going to come out here, which is great. So I don't have any pressure on like whether or not I can like hit, like if he has EQ or whatever. Gonna see the pressure, we're going to U-turn. That's cool. It's not the worst thing in the world. We're doing fairly all right. Fairly okay. I'm gonna go Coco. And then I can get up a light screen. Get up a light screen, I can also reflect. But I think light screen is more important as of right now. So we will light screen right here. Game's looking a little bit scary because we are down 4-6, but I think we'll be all right. Hoting, that's going to be the Needle Queen, I assume. Yep. So Needle Queen is in. We're going to get up a screen. So we have light screen up, which is great. Now we can also go right out into Noivern. And then fire off a Hurricane, I think. Depending on what he wants to do here. We should be able to eat any hit relatively well. Which is kind of nice. Just want to chip everything down so Blaziken can kind of win. He has Aqua Berry on a lot of things, but if I get the +2, we should be fine. Blaziken. Cool Buzzwole. Physical Wall. Like +2. Even if you're Aqua Berry, it's going to kill. Found Choice Scarf. Okay, cool. So Sludge Wave comes off. Fair enough. Doesn't do too much. I'm okay with you turning out here. Cause I can U-turn out. Corviknight comes out. You're like physically offensive. And you're Aqua Berry. Fire Punch doesn't do too much, unfortunately. Close combat could KO here. Does 48 to 57. It's about like at 55 maybe. If you're at like 55. 55%. What's that roll like? Not high enough. What if you're like at 52? Still not high enough. Still a little risky. I'll go Coco. Go Coco here because it's not in range, unfortunately. Not even of like CC. Yeah, it's not. I think what I do now is I reflect, or I can just Thunderbolt, or I can just Nature's Madness. Nature's Madness is a pretty solid mid-ground play. One thing comes out, it's gonna be this thing. Gonna take more Rock Chip. Gonna Nature's Madness. Gonna take half of whatever HP it has left now, which is great. Electricity is gonna disappear here. Feel pretty safe going into Slowking right here, especially if he like goes for the Ice Beam or something. Still could go for Sludge Wave, but we're behind the light screen, so I'm okay with Slowking taking a little bit of chip because we'll get more back. By more back, I mean we'll get more HP back, which is cool. I'm gonna draw here. He could also double out himself. Sucks that we lost our AV. This is gonna fire off a Sludge Wave again. Okay. Not gonna do too much. Right here, I think we can. What would you go out into here, Prim or Zorak? Feel comfortable. We can. just Hydro here. We'll just Hydro. I was thinking a little bit. I was thinking about, because his most likely switching is going to be Prim or Zoroark if he sacks it off. Who's this going to be? Oh, it's this. Okay. Gonna take a lot. We get Hydro right here. Which is kind of cool. Hydro Pump. We do connect. Beautiful. So it should do a decent amount, like a decent chunk. It's a good amount. Right here. Do I want to switch out? I don't think I really can. I think I just go for a Psychic. Slowking to a Reshiram. Gotta see the damage. Psychic is a bit of a roll. So I'll just go for Hydro Pump. We are behind on timer, so I gotta be wary of that. It's unfortunate. It's gonna roost here. I wish I had Slack off myself. I'm gonna get some health back. We can Hydro Pump here, which is gonna be nice. Very nice chip. We can just go for fire off a Future Sight right now. I think he's just trying to waste my screens, which makes sense. Yeah, he's gonna roost. I'm gonna Future Sight. I'm gonna Future Sight it up, which could pressure in the Zoroark, which is nice. Our light screen is gonna wear off. At this point, I just keep firing off a Hydro. Gonna crunch. Not so he was mixed. Sucks that my Slowking, I kind of lost my Slowking early, which is kind of bad. Right here, I could go into you. Or do I go Coco? I just opt to go Coco. Get up a light screen. Because it does, this thing doesn't get Earthquake, it gets Earth Power. I just need to get Blaziken in. That's all I need to do. So really all I need to do is get Blaziken in. And we will light screen it up. $100% gonna light screen it up. Get up our light screen here. We'll see what he wants to do. Blue Flare. Gonna connect. There's a lot. Does get the burn as well. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Gonna take the Future Sight, which is awesome. The damage. And I think what I will do is I'll 100% go out into Noivern right here. And then I will Hurricane. 100% will Hurricane. We know that Prim is not choiced in any fashion. We've seen it click Moonblast into Flip Turn. This game is still winnable as long as I can get my my guy in. Blue Flare gonna connect as well. Not gonna do too much. No burn, which is great. We're gonna Hurricane. Because he could go Prim. I don't see any reason for him to give me his Reshiram right here. We don't see the reason. Diff is looking a little bleh. Hopefully we can bring it back here. Because Blaziken can make a difference. 100%. 100%. Gonna withdraw. Cool. Oh, if I U-turn right there. I thought he was gonna go Prim. U-turn right there. Blaziken actually would have just kind of won the game right there. I did not see him doing that. We're gonna Hurricane. We're gonna connect, which is nice. Can we confuse? No, we don't. We're gonna U-turn. Dang, I really thought he was gonna go into Prim. That's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. That's super duper 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 unfortunate. I'll go Coco here. Oh, that sucks. Because I had done that, I think we could just win with Blaziken at that point. Because there's a Roost. That sucks a lot. So we're going to be burnt here. We're going to opt to Reflect. Even though I don't really see a reason to. Let's go and maneuver in here. I don't really see a reason to reflect. I don't really have like a need to. Could have just T-bolted as well. And if he stays in and goes for a slow U-turn, that's a good plan on his part for sure. He might not think I have the T-bolt as well. We're gonna see that we're faster. We're gonna see what he's gonna do. We're gonna see what that we're faster. We already knew that we were faster. There's the Aquaberry. No withdraw. All right, cool. That's going to be the RESHIRAM. Nice. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now the question becomes, does he stay in? Because I could Draco here. I could also Hurricane here. Because he will die up. I think he'll live. Because he's just above 25. The U-turn on the incoming Corv. Alright, Hurricane. My U-turn. Hope he goes into Corv. Tries to save his RESHIRAM. I'm hoping. We're gonna U-turn. Probably gonna see a roost here. Also, I could have just killed it. Oh my gosh. Not getting the 50-50s right. Because he could have lived on rocks, but maybe he didn't know that. Maybe he didn't see it. Because I see it and he can live if he switches in. Clearly. But there's a crunch. Okay. Alright, so that's not doing too much. In this position, how many screens do I have left? Not many. Then I'll just double back out into Noivern. Because at this point, I'm just wasting my own screen turns, which is unfortunate. Because he's going to roost 100%. 100%. Now U-turn here. Stays in again. And he got me. But now he can really go out into Corv. Unless I get just getting the 50-50s wrong. Which will be very annoying. I feel like we're so close, but yeah, so far. Okay, now, cool. Could have killed the restaurant, but it's okay. Alright. There's the pressure. And U-turn. We're so close yet so far away. Just need to get Blaziken in safely. Just sucks that this thing is not in range. Because he has the Aquaberry. And it's not in range of CC. I'm very close. Very close. Light screen's gonna wear off here. I just go for it again. Just go for it again, because I do need to kind of live in case we don't outspeed the Nidoqueen. We're gonna light screen. We're gonna light screen. Probably see U-turn, probably see a roost, something like that. There's a U-turn. Blaziken to a RESHIRAM. I think if RESHIRAM comes in, I just 100% opt to Nature's Madness to try to keep it low. I think is what I would do. I think is what I would do. It depends on what he brings in here. Because at this point, who would you bring in? Ryoku, that's going to be the RESHIRAM. Yep. Yep. Do I let Coco go down here? I think I just opt to Nature's Madness. Drops the Nature's Madness, or to go no, just Nature's Madness. Try to keep this thing as low as possible, so that way Blaziken can come in and kill it. Oh wait. Roost. We do live. Electricity is gonna disappear. That's fine. Just gonna Nature's Madness again. Oh wait, should've just got up a reflect. Then we'll draw. What do you go out into? Gonna be the Corv. Okay, that's fine. Because actually this is pretty okay, I think. That's actually pretty okay. Because now this thing is in range of Blaziken. Kind of wish I got the reflect up. That would have been cool as well. Kind of would have been better. So we're going to go into Blaziken now. Had I got a reflect up, would have been cool, but now he has no reason to not click Brave Bird, even though I want to SD. I think I just opt the Fire Punch here. There's Akaberry, it's not going to matter though, because this should still kill. Yep, cool. Wasn't able to get up at SD. We do have our speed up though. We still have the light screen up, which is nice. So just depends on Sirius is going to be the Prim. Totally forgot that the Prim was there with that much health. That's problematic. Primarina. This max HP. Stat Berry, okay. Scald comes off. Nice, nice. We eat that relatively well. No burn either. We're gonna Hurricane. But we have no reason to not Hurricane. As long as we connect, we should be good. If it's just max HP, Thunder Punch could potentially take it out after another bout of rocks. Ryoku comes out. That's going to be this thing. This thing's gonna die. Come on. Oh. On the off chance it's Sucker Punch, I think I'm better off roosting, because we saw knock. So I'll roost right here just on the off chance it does have Sucker. Alright, so we're gonna roost, get some HP back. Because we know it's a Zoroark. 100% know it's a Zoroark. Extra sensory. Alright, we're gonna eat that relatively well. We just need to land a Hurricane. Just need to land a Hurricane. Hurricane. We do connect. Beautiful. So this thing's gonna drop. Very nice. Zoroark goes down. Ice cream's gonna wear off. Nidoking probably comes in here, if I had to guess. And like, I would love to read like a Ice Beam, but either way, if he Ice Beams and it kills, then we're fine. Because then I can just go ahead and set up with Blaziken. So I'll just Hurricane here. Don't really have a reason to not do so. Sludge Waves. Will this kill? 100% does kill. Nidoqueen, if it's just Modest Choice Scarf with Sludge Wave, does do a decent chunk. Oh, camera went out. So what I have to hope for right here is that he doesn't have Aqua Jet on his Prim. We'll take a Sludge Wave to the face. We'll eat it because we know this thing is Choice Scarf. Just gonna opt the Swords Dance. Granted, he's not like timid max, but I doubt he would be. It should outspeed. +1. So Swords Dance here. Gonna Sledge Wave. I'm just gonna have to hope he doesn't have Aqua Jet on his Prim. If he has Aqua Jet on his Prim, then it's GG. And hopefully we outspeed here. Because I think I was aggressive in my creep. So if he has no Aqua Jet, that's cool. That'd be great if he doesn't have Aqua Jet. And then we're just gonna Fire Punch here. Unless he outspeeds, and that's gonna suck. Which he does outspeed. I was too aggressive. I was too aggressive in my speed creep. That sucks. He was modest max. Like, he outsped me by a couple points. That was bad on my part. Dang. GG to Vepsis. I was just overly aggressive in my speed creep. I wonder if he had Aqua Jet on his Prim. Because if he had Aqua Jet on his Prim, then it was GG regardless. It just wasn't a matter of diff. But if he didn't have Aqua Jet on his Prim, then I think I just would have won that endgame. I was just a little bit too aggressive in my creep, and I should have just been jolly and sped crap the Nidoqueen. To be honest, that's all I should have done. That's my fault in prep though. GG the Vepsis for sure. I think we're even now. We both are 2-2 against each other, so that's fun. Can't wait to play him again. It was always a fun one. But make sure to go check him out as well. All the other UPBA coaches down below. And if you guys are new, make sure to go ahead and smash that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you know when I post. And if you did like the video, make sure to leave a thumbs up down below. Without further ado, I'm your boy Jay. I'm gonna get about your hair, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye.